You cannot throw a business professional down a flight of stairs without the words business transformation tumbling out of their mouths. If I were to walk around to each table representing all these different businesses here and ask them, what is the number one thing you're doing today to change business? They'd say, we're going through a phase of business transformation. Am I right? Everyone's thinking about that. My argument is that business transformation isn't a product or service that you're showing your customers. True business transformation is an internal function. And if you truly believe, like I do, that this big bad wolf in business is disruption, you got to know that there has to be three little pigs. And there are. I think there are three little pigs that can sort of guide us through this world where we don't get our houses huffed and puffed and blown down. And I'll walk you through them quickly. The first little pig is transformation. Internal transformation simply means that you as a team are operating with the same tools your consumers use to fluidly move through the marketplace. But if you're still operating on things like BlackBerry and Lotus Notes, I believe it's hard to really emote that you're being transformative in this day and age. And so I want you to think more about the tools that you're using in your everyday lives versus the tools that you're sort of relegated to using at work today. And that's where the transformation really happens. The second little pig is innovation. Innovation is not the fact that you have been ramping up on your email marketing skills. Marketing innovation is not you've transferred a lot of your ad budget over to like pay-per-click and Facebook. That's marketing iteration. If you go over to Best Buy, they sell those like 5-camera security systems you can use for your home, or you know what I'm talking about, things you use to creep on your kids or the dog. And once you start it up, it says, welcome Mitch to your new security system. For $15, we will record every single month. We will store all of it in the cloud, in perpetuity forever, that you can access whenever you want. What do you say? That one little idea has close to a 90% conversion. The security camera company is now dealing directly with you, a customer. Before, as a customer, you bought it at Best Buy. If there's a problem with it, you went back to Best Buy. They had the transaction. That was it. Welcome to marketing innovation. The third little pig is probably my favorite. It's transactions. What I'm trying to get most businesses to understand in the modern era is that it's not just about what I would call the macro transaction. Did they become a customer? But it's about the micro transactions. If somebody likes your Facebook page, walks into your store, inquires on the telephone, watches a YouTube video, these are all micro transactions, and they're lovely. But the questions you need to start asking yourself is, are you able to daisy chain them? Do you know which micro transactions lead to the macro transaction as efficiently and effectively as possible? But you called me up here to talk to you about what's this intersection today about brands, consumers, and technology, and how do we market to them? And I'd say there's three things that we know work really well right now. One is image-based. If you can show it to them in images and video, you're gonna win. That's what's hot right now. Two is it needs to be what I would call mobile first. Mobile first simply means that the experience here is better than the experience on my computer. The third way is it has to be social by nature, that whatever it is has the hooks built into it that allow people to talk and share about it as easily as possible. We've hit this massive inflection point. And the inflection point is just simply this: technology has removed technology from technology. Consumers got really, really good at this idea of impermanence and efficiency. And what it means is we've sort of moved into this world, this new age that I call the age of efficiency. Thinking that having a responsive website is enough is a fail. If you embrace this idea of thinking more about how your consumers are adopting technology, how you use technology on these smart devices when you're not at work, you can transform the business, right? You can think about how do we truly do this inside? How do we truly change what customers see and experience from us? How do we provide them with digital products and services that add on? And how do we actually count these microtransactions to know how we daisy chain them and connect them together? When you do this, you'll be what I call meme awesome.